A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good evening.
Yes.
For those who are watching our live right now in the evening. And I'm Luqman Muhazuddin.
And I'm Aina Ismail.
As usual, we are our host for the Ad-Dhiya segment.
Yes.
So for those who, wherever you are and whenever you are, please don't forget to like
and subscribe.
Yes, our YouTube channel.
Yes. And all social media.
Such as like Facebook,
Yes.
Twitter, and Instagram. Don't
for
forget.
sure.
So you are watching live us now through the
Yes.
IIUMTV. So don't
YouTube
forget to
channel.
subscribe and give big thumbs up for us, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, what is topic our?
Okay. So, brothers and sisters. Okay. Actually, are we a Muslims by chance or choice?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Amazing topic. That's a choice or chance, right?
yes. And if someone asks you, are you a Muslim? So, the immediate answer will be, yes, I am. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
But if someone asks you, why are you a Muslim? Okay, so I think most of us, the answer might be because I was born and
Yes.
raised
Because
in
this
a
is traditionally,
yes,
okay?
in a Muslim
Yes.
family.
Yes.
Okay, but what if we were not born in a
In
Muslim
Muslim,
family?
yes, for sure.
Which we still be a Muslim.
Yes.
Huh.
So the answer we will elaborate and
Yes,
we will discuss
inshallah.
for tonight with all the way our guest, a
Yes.
special guest, amazing guest, wonderful guest tonight,
yes.
which is we are most welcome
okay.
all the way from Republic of India, which is Fadilatul Ustaz Professor Dr Muhammad Ali bin Muhammad Ali Mumtaz. Assalamualaikum, Doctor.
Okay.
How are you,
okay,
Doctor?
I think correction for professor name is Professor Dr Muhammad
Mumtaz Ali. Yes.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor. How are you?
Waalaikumsalam,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
I am very happy to be here with you people,
Okay.
and I am also happy to know that our revealed knowledge students are taking much interest in this kind of activities, especially communicating with our university students through TV channel and FM radio of IIUM.
Yes.
So, Doctor, when you mention about Islamic revealed knowledge, they are really deeply and more suitable for our topic tonight. Okay? Because our audience outside there, they want to know. Okay? Be a Muslim by a chance or choice. Which one is better? So, Doctor, for the firstly, we want to know more. Okay? Because there is a confusion, there is a doubt from the European people, from the outsider there. Okay? What is definition? Deeply about the definition of Islam, literally and conceptually. Yes, Doctor. Welcome.
Thank you very much for this question. People have so many misunderstandings about Islam. As a literal meaning, Islam means, of course, we all know submission. But many people do not know what is the meaning of submission. Submission actually means obedience. To obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is our Lord, our Creator, our Sustainer, who created us in the best form on the basis of ahsan taqweem. No other creature is created in this best form. We are the only creatures who are gifted with the highest level of faculty of reasoning, faculty of observation, and other faculties with which we have the capacity to understand the truth and reality of this world. From a conceptual point of view, Islam means the world view. The way of life, the code of conduct, the scheme of life, society, culture, civilization. Islam stands for overall development of human being and their societies. Islam has to be taken as understood as the source of knowledge, source of culture, source of civilization. Islam is not something which is new. Islam exists on this earth since the time of the first man on this earth, the Prophet Hazrat Adam alayhi salatu salam. He was guided through Islam, and the same Islam was given to all other messengers, big messengers like Hazrat Ibrahim, Hazrat Nuh, Hazrat Isa, Hazrat Musa, and finally to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you see, Islam is not the product of a medieval period or a classical period or modern period or scientific period. Islam exists since the existence of mankind on this earth. It is really universal way of life, universal world view, which is expressed in the Quran with the term the deen. So we should understand and appreciate Islam as the deen. Allah said very clearly, Inna deena in the lahil Islam. In the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, no worldview is accepted.
Yes.
Why? Because they are not based on truth and reality. Islam is accepted because this is the true worldview which is established based on knowledge. Number two, with the help of empirical, historical, and rational evidences and arguments. Islam is not the creation of human mind. Philosophers, thinkers, even messengers did not cook the term Islam or the idea of Islam. It is introduced to mankind by the Creator, who claims to be Al-Alim, Al-Hakim, Al-Aziz, who possesses unlimited power, unlimited knowledge, and unlimited wisdom, who is capable to read and understand what is in the heart of each and every human being.
Yes. So, Doctor, if you said just now you are mentioned about the Islam is the deen, is a way of life. Can you brief us to the audience there? They want to know a brief illustration about the understanding in Islam as a peace religion.
One of the literal meaning by itself, Islam means peace.
Peace.
Right? When we submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we submit to the truth and reality of this world. And when we follow the truth and reality of this world, we march on the right path. Right path, that is the right path, that is the path of culture and civilization. We really develop a society in which every individual is protected. His right is protected. His personality is developed. No individual has any discrimination. No individual is neglected. When nobody is neglected, nobody is discriminated, and nobody is denied his due rights, in that society, peace will prevail.
Yes.
Nothing except peace. People fight and come for conflict when their due rights are denied or they are not respected.
So if you say like peace as a prevail, so can you just elaborate brief about the what happened in nowadays, like in Christchurch? Is it because like the world of European world from the outsider, they're looking at the Islam? So is it can be a proof that Islam is a peace and a way of life, Doctor?
You see, the person who shooted more than 50 people in New Zealand in the mosque admitted himself that he hate Muslims.
Yes.
Who created this feeling of hatredness against Muslims? This individual, he himself developed feeling of hatredness? No. He was exposed to literature, magazines, newspapers, books, and also he was exposed to international media.
Yes.
International media, print and electronic both, are fearful of Islam. Not because Islamic countries or Muslim countries are militarily powerful. No. They understand that Islam stands based on truth, and Islamic ideology is truthful ideology. Therefore, in fact, their fear is of Islamic ideology. They do not want that Islam should prevail and win the heart of the people.
Yes,
So artificially, they are trying to create havoc against
Yes,
Islam.
against Islam.
Yeah.
So for you guys, now we are deeply understanding about the Islam.
Yeah.
Islam is submission, it's a peace religion,
peace.
and
And the
all
way
of
of
them.
life.
Yes, the way of life. So
So?
we will come back again, inshallah, after this with a lot of question.
Yes.
Amazing question we will ask to our professor here, inshallah.
Yes,
For you
inshallah.
guys, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned
Stay
here
tuned.
after this. See you
Okay.
guys.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dengan nama Allah yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Mengasihani. Segala puji bagi Allah, Tuhan semesta alam. Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Penyayang, yang menguasai hari pembalasan. Hanya kepadamu, ya Allah, kami menyembahmu. Ya Allah, hanya kepadamu.
thank you very much for all of you outside there. And thank you again for you who are stay tuned with us. And
Yes, not to forget.
yes,
Okay, thank you for to Jatimas for sponsoring us backdrop
Our
tonight.
backdrop,
Okay,
yes.
may Allah bless you, inshallah.
may Allah grant you
Yes,
and bless you
inshallah.
all the time, inshallah. Thank you, Jatismas.
Thank you,
for
Jatimas.
And also, not forget, we
Yes.
want to say thank you very much. May Allah bless you also,
Yes.
our professor, our guest
Yes.
tonight, because I know as a professor, he have an ultra busy schedule.
Yes.
Thank you for Doctor
Thank
for
you,
joining us
Prof.
again
Thank
and
you.
stay with us until now. Okay.
Okay, so we're back to continue our topic.
Yes.
Okay, today. So, Doctor, so could you share what is the differentiation between the pure Muslim and the converted Muslim? Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much again for sharing this question. You see, a doctor's son cannot be a doctor. A engineer's son cannot be an engineer. A doctor's son become doctor based on his serious interest
Yes.
and studies in medical sciences. In the same way, a born Muslim is not a real Muslim unless and until he read, study and understand what is the meaning of Muslim. What are the characteristics of a Muslim? What are the responsibilities of a Muslim? Either parents have to teach the children or the teachers have to teach them and instruct them in the teachings of Islam. If we do not continue teaching them, educating them, we cannot turn them into a real, true, practicing Muslim. Contrary to a born Muslim, a
Traditional,
converted,
I
Yes,
mean.
a converted Muslim is one who takes Islam to know about Islam,
Yes.
who spend his time, his energy, his resources to understand the basic and fundamentals of Islam.
Yes.
When he understands the truth of Islam and the truth of this world, he wholeheartedly accept Islam and put teachings of Islam into real practice.
Yes.
A Muslim, born Muslim, can be neglectful some of his duties, but a converted Muslim is a conscious Muslim. He cannot be neglectful of his
Yes.
basic duties.
Yes.
So we should try to, on one side, educate born Muslim so that they can become, in a true sense, the practicing good Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you say like a born Muslim and a converted Muslim, if born Muslim, they are important role is from the parents, right? Who are educating and how to, educate the son. And how about the converted Muslim, who will play the important role there,
Yeah.
Doctor?
Again, for converted Muslim, it is the duty of the Muslim community as a whole
As a whole, yes.
and the scholars of the Muslim community, to whom we call ulama, right?
Yes.
They have to be in touch with a converted Muslim and give him correct understanding, correct perception of Islam. A converted Muslim should not understand that I left a religion and I enter into a new religion. This is not the conversion.
Yeah.
It's not
He was
conversion.
following earlier a false worldview,
Yes.
believing in something which is not true. But now he understood what is the true worldview.
Yes.
Who created this world and who created the human being. So he entered into the fold of truth and reality of this world and himself. So the position of a converted Muslim is that he is now aware of the truth and reality of this world
The
and
reality
his
of the
life.
world. Yes, it's life.
He is no more following the
more
false worldview
Mhm.
or false way of life or false and unauthentic schemes of life.
Can we say like
Yeah.
he is the one or the first one can see the truth one?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Born Muslim, after getting proper education,
Yes.
become able to see what is the truth of this world. For example, we say we accept the idea of next world.
Next world.
The idea of next world becomes true to an educated Muslim as
Yes.
well as to a converted Muslim as true as a reality as they see through their open eyes the sun, the moon, the
Yes.
earth,
Yes.
and all the things on this
The natural
earth.
thing, the nature,
In
yes.
the same way they perceive
Yes.
the
Yes.
reality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala
Okay. Okay.
and the reality of the
Yeah.
next world.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Prof. So as far as we know that Muslim has been guaranteed that Muslim has been guaranteed paradise, okay, which is it's sooner or later, but not for non-Muslims. So is it fair for them, okay, when they are not to be asked to be born as a non-Muslim?
Yes.
Okay. So could you please
Like
explain more
in the
about-
Prophet mentioned, Doctor,
Yeah.
about the man qala ilaha illallah dakhala al jannah. So
yes,
because people are
yes.
confused outside there, they said, oh,
Yeah.
this is not unfair.
Yeah,
Born
this is
Muslim, at the end they will enter the paradise.
yeah.
But how about converted
non-Muslim?
Muslim? Yes.
Ah.
Could you explain to us, Doctor?
As I understand, as you refer to one of the hadiths of the Prophet ﷺ, it is not a lip service that you recite kalma and then you become eligible to enter in the paradise. You have to put the stamp of your amal.
Amal, yes.
Now you say if someone has committed sins, crimes, but ultimately he will be forgiven and then he will be allowed to go to paradise.
Yeah.
But we should understand that what do we mean by ultimately? Ultimately here means after spending the period of punishment in the hell.
In the hell, yes.
Once you complete the period of punishment in the hell, then you are allowed to go to paradise because you declare through your kalme shahadat what is the truth and reality of this world. The truth and reality of this world is that Allah exists.
Allah
It
exists,
is Allah who created this world. It is Allah who created all
the
human
mankind,
beings.
yes.
So when he declares this, he deserves some reward for that.
Even in his heart is not declare. He literally he declare, but practically he not declare.
Practically, he did not practice, therefore he will be punished.
Yes.
But he declared through his tongue, linguistically using the language. So declaration by itself is a big act. That is why when Muazzin gives azan from the mosque, minaret of the mosque, Allahu Akbar, he declares that the greatest power of this world is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That declaration deserves some reward. And that is the reward that finally, after completing your period of punishment, you are allowed to go to Jannah and enjoy the benefits of the Jannah.
So, Doctor, one of that, can we say like this is a challenging for the who are converted Muslim because they have to practical more and more and more. So, what is other things that being a converted Muslim, the challenging that he faced as a converted Muslim?
Yeah.
For converted Muslims, Islam assign the same duties as Muslim,
Yes.
but he is under an extra obligation. What is that extra obligation? The realization of himself. What is the truth of this world? Once he realized the truth of this world, that Allah exists, it is Allah who guided him by revealing to him the best way of life, that is Islam, he must carry the teachings of Islam to all people around him. He cannot sit silently. He must share his understanding, his now current views about Islam, about the truth of this world with his parents, with his sisters and brothers, with his relatives, with people in his society. So he becomes an ambassador of Islam,
Yes, he become the ambassador of Islam.
and he fulfill his duty as a new Muslim, as a
Oh my
converted
God, it's
Muslim.
wonderful word.
Just
Yes.
wonderful.
And that is the reason that he enjoys the best reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than a born Muslim.
MashaAllah.
The place of a converted Muslim in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is higher than a born Muslim. Because a born Muslim is not a Muslim by his choice,
By his
Yes.
choice. Yes.
but
By
a
the
converted
By the
Muslim
chance.
is a Muslim by his choice.
Yes.
So he deserves better reward, better place in paradise,
Yes.
in Jannah.
MashaAllah.
So it's a wonderful word, Doctor.
Yeah.
Yes, Aina, as Doctor mentioned, for those who are converted Muslim as an ambassador
Yes,
of
ambassador
Islam.
of Islam.
So we want to ask about the what do you call the people.
People who live in the jungle,
Yes,
okay, without telecommunications, without any exposure,
Yes,
okay, about Islam itself. So, Doctor, what do we categorize for this kind of group?
Is it we can call them also the ambassador of
Ambassador
Islam
of
come
Islam,
to the
yeah.
jungle to da'wah them, to
Yeah.
preach the da'wah. So what do you can call them? I mean, the
Yes.
people who are live in the jungle, they
yeah.
they can get the telecommunication there. So
They can
yes,
access,
they're not exposed to the
to the
deen
Islam.
of yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
how is it?
Thank you very much, Brother Luqman and Brother Sister Aina, for your question.
Okay.
Actually, the ambassador of Islam, a converted Muslim, has to reach in the society where people are ignorant
Yes.
Ignorant.
about the truth, and people do not know why they have been created. What is the purpose of their creation?
Yes.
The purpose of creation, yes.
They are unaware of that. So it becomes his topmost priority, an important duty that he should approach to each and everybody around him, whatever ways and means are possible for him. He can use his tongue, that is through dawah, by lisan, by oral message, and he also can use our media, electronic
like that,
media,
yes, telecommunication.
print media, communication media, and his personal contact. So he become a dai, other than become an ambassador. He becomes a dai. His whole life
Yes.
is a life of a person who invites people to the right path of Islam.
Okay, for example, like they don't get in touch with them,
yeah.
like we said just now, they are live in the jungle.
Live in
People who are live in the jungle or outside of the what do you call the border of the
border,
telecommunication. So what we can call them? Is it they are this believer?
Yeah.
Also, what we can categorize of this group, Doctor?
I think we should categorize them who are living without knowing the truth in a jungle as the people who are unaware of the truth, people who are ignorant.
Yes.
We should not term them kafir
Yes.
or
Okay.
even non-Muslim.
Yes, it's really
We
wonderful.
We should consider them that they are the people who do not know what is the truth and what is the reality.
Yes, what is the
Okay.
truth and what is the real one. So, for you guys, stay tuned with us. Inshallah,
Okay.
we will back after this, after the commercial break. See you guys.
Sayang bahasa Melayu, bahasa Arab, bahasa kitab, bahasa agama kata rahmat. Faham? Sebab itulah orang kafir Tuhan akan beri dia rezeki, iaitu nikmat. Kenapa? Sebab Allah bersifat dengan Rahman. Bismillahirrahman. Dengan sifat Rahman Allah beri nikmat pada orang kafir. Nah, dengan buat rumah, dengan ada anak bini, dengan ada harta, dengan makan sedap, kafir sembah berhala. Tapi ada belakang pula Ar-Rahim. Rahim ini kasih sayang kepada orang beriman sahaja. Pada orang beriman sahaja. Pada orang beriman sahaja. Di akhirat orang beriman terlepas daripada kekal di dalam neraka. Di dalam dunia, kalau Tuhan beri nikmat saja pada orang beriman, tak beri rahmat, tak boleh mari di masjid, tak boleh menyumbang untuk perkara-perkara anak yatim dan sebagainya. Jadi kita boleh buat tak yang Allah suruh? Boleh. Itu tanda Allah sayang kita. Kita banyak ada dosa, banyak, tapi masih lagi kita boleh berpeluang untuk bertaubat. Boleh ucap lagi pagi-pagi lepas sembahyang subuh, Astagfirullahalazim. Maka Allah sayang pada kita. Allah tak sayang, kita akan buat dosa dan kita tidak rasa apa-apa pun melakukan dosa. Orang yang melakukan dosa lalu rasa takut kepada Allah. Tu kasih sayang Allah. Sebab ada segolongan yang melakukan dosa dan tidak rasa apa-apa. Kerana hidupnya hanya penuh dengan nikmat, tidak ada rahmat, tidak ada rahmat, tidak ada rahmat, tidak ada rahmat.
Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar.
For joining us. And Lokman, as usual, for today we have a serious issue we need to be discussed.
Yes, we are discuss on serious topic.
Are we Muslim by chance or
choice?
Okay.
Before that, Aina, we want to remind again for our believers, audience, and listeners, as usual, don't forget. Yes, to
follow
our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and please give a big thumbs up and subscribe our YouTube channel on IIUMTV. Yes, Aina.
Okay. So, we continue back. Okay, for the last session. Okay. So, Doctor, in religion, the belief in the existence of God is kind of similar, right? Okay. So they believe there is God, but no Allah, but not Allah. Okay. So they believe in many gods, like Christianity, they believe in Trinity, right? Okay, rather than one God. Okay, could you share a very light tips on how we as a Muslim should respect, those kind of people, so that they will not growing hate towards a Muslim. Okay, so tafadhal, Doctor.
Okay, thank you, Sister Aina, for your question.
Yeah.
As I told you earlier also, that when somebody is believing in God, in a religion, it is human constructed idea and man-made religion. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the creator of this whole universe, sent only one way of life, one system of life, one code of life. You see, you travel and you see all human beings eat the same vegetables, one or two different.
Yes.
All human beings drink the same water.
Yes.
All human beings breathe the same air. All human beings enjoy the same sun, the same moon. Do you think in the matters of worldview, in the matters of truth and reality, Allah will give different opinions, different notions? No. Allah never gave different religions to humankind and people. It is people who left the true path of Islam. That is the truth and reality of this world. They cooked, they developed their own ideas
They make it by their own self, I mean.
in the same sense, in the name of different religions.
Yeah.
We respect their ideas,
Yes.
but we differ with their ideas. We respect their ideas as a reality, that they have some opinion, but we differ with their opinion based on rational arguments,
Rational arguments,
scientific evidence,
scientific evidence.
not based on a opposition to one religion of another religion.
Yes.
No, we either accept a religion or any worldview if it is really true and it gives us evidence
Evidence.
for being it truthful. We see the evidence, we see the empirical evidence, we see rational argument, then we accept anything. So far as the position of Islam is concerned, Islam is totally different.
Totally.
As I explained to you, it is the deen, which means the way of life. Way of life which is coming from the beginning of this world, and inshallah it will remain until the end of this world. But those who do not accept the truth and those who do not follow the reality, they always become reactionary.
Reactionary.
When they become reactionary, they create conflicts, and they want to shut the voice of truth with power. You see, the Prophet ﷺ in Makkah was educating people peacefully, but
Very wonderful.
hardship were kept in front of him.
Yes.
He was punished, socially boycotted. Those who accepted the truth preached by Prophet ﷺ, they were also punished. So who created the feeling of hatredness? Who created the feeling of oppression, the feeling of terrorism, all these things? Those who deny to accept the truth and reality of this world. And
But,
this,
but doctor, can you please share briefly about why they deny about
Yeah,
the things?
What is
Doctor?
they
factor?
deny the truth and the reality of this world because of their arrogance,
I see.
because of their pride and their what we call ignorance.
Ignorance, yes.
They want to stick to their old ways of thinking and understanding. The ways of forefather, the ways of the culture, of the tradition, of their
yes.
society.
Yes,
They are not open-minded.
They are not open-minded,
yes,
yes.
They are not
minded.
ready to accept any good argument. If they accept the good argument, but knowingly that this is the good argument, they deny.
Yes.
This kind of people are termed as kafir. Because kafir is not every human being. Kafir is one who, after knowing
After
the
knowing.
truth, denies the truth,
Deny the truth.
Deny the truth.
does not
I see.
accept the truth, is a kafir.
I see.
Hatredness or this kind of feelings are not created by true born Muslim or converted Muslim. The feeling of hatredness are created by those who do not want to follow the truth and reality of this world,
Yes.
who do not want to see the peace in this world, who do not want to see people being happy in this world,
Yes.
who do not want to see people are equal,
Yeah.
treated fairly.
Yes.
They want to
Yes.
do injustice. They want to exploit the
Yeah.
weak section of the society. They want to dominate other people of the world.
Yes.
Who are these people? Who go along with false ideas, false notion, false thinking, false views. They unite together and they create problem for the followers of the truth. This has been throughout human history. Those who know the truth based on knowledge, knowledge which is granted to them through the process of the revelation to mankind
Yes.
from their Lord, their Creator, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. That
Yes.
word Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the name Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala
Ta'ala.
is so comprehensive, so
A huge
much
meaning.
embracing and huge that the wide idea of God cannot
Yes.
be accommodated.
The word of Allah is
Yes.
very huge,
Huge.
comprehensive.
The word of God, the idea of God is not at all equivalent to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Allah, in Arabic, word Allah, the name,
Yes.
Allah means the kind of power
The kind of
the kind of
power.
power.
about whose authority,
Yes.
whose knowledge, whose wisdom. If we start thinking, there is no limit to our
Yes.
wanderings.
Oh, it's
We
wonderful,
wonder,
doctor.
how much knowledge he has, how much power he has to create.
Masya Allah, tabarakallah.
See this in the sea, in the sea. Millions of fish are there,
Yes.
so beautiful.
Subhanallah.
MashaAllah.
Who created them with beautiful bodies?
Subhanallah.
Allah Subhanahu wa
Ya
Ta'ala.
Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala.
Whose hikmah,
Yes.
whose power, whose knowledge is unlimited.
But doctor, we want to talk also like Aina. As we know, like our meeting point today is about the theme,
Yes.
about the religion, right?
Religion.
This is the meeting point. Okay, but as we know, all the religion they are recognized and they are realized
Yes.
that the meeting point of them, like we said, the term is meeting point. They have a God. The
Yes.
God is Allah, but they are denied, right?
Yes.
Okay, but we want to know what is the turning point of them for the what do you call meeting point just now. They realize this is God, Allah, right? But the turning point, what is the different point?
Yes.
Make them mean like this is my way, this is your way,
Yes.
and this is your way. So what is the different point?
There are
doctor?
two things which we have to understand.
Yes.
The idea of God, they share, but the attributes of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, they do not share. 99 attributes are mentioned in the Quran. They are not shared. One of them is that Allah is the only power
Yes.
who does not share His power with anyone else. But other people who follow the false ideas, they give authority and power other than Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to other gods, small gods,
Yes.
or to other authorities. This is one thing where we differ with other perspectives and other notions. And the second thing is that Allah just does not talk about the truth and reality.
Yes.
Allah shows the right way of life. Sirat-e Mustaqim,
Siratal
Yes,
Mustaqim.
which guarantee the right kind of development of culture, civilization. On this issue of the scheme of life, the way of life, all other people and their perspective differ with Islam.
Yes.
They
Separation,
divert
yes.
from
Yeah,
Islam.
Yes.
Islam wants to regulate individual's life as well as life of the people in his society. Islam is not focusing only on the purification of individual. Islam is also focusing on the purification of society. Islam is talking about tazkiyatun nafs.
Yes.
At the same time, Islam is also talking about tazkiyatus society,
Yes.
purity of the society. Here, other people, other perspectives do not accept with Islam.
Yes,
So,
doctor, it's
okay.
very amazing
Yeah,
and
mashallah.
wonderful discussion.
Yes.
Okay, they have two things that doctor mentioned just now. Okay.
Okay, so for the last question for Doctor, okay, so any words or reminders for Muslim, okay, who
Who are the chosen one,
to be,
yes.
to be one,
Like a
and-
born in as a
yes,
Muslim.
and for mu'allaf, okay, for them to keep istiqamah.
Yes.
Okay.
To keep continually, to
yes.
keep strong and inspire them.
Okay.
Yes,
As
doctor.
a Muslim, by
Yes.
his choice.
Yes, doctor.
I am so much thankful to Brother Luqman, to you and Sister Anna for this last question. I would share with you as well as with our audience, with our viewers, that if we want to remain steadfast in our perception, in our view, in our understanding of the truth, there is no way except to be in close touch
Yes.
with the Quran.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the Quran which is presented as guidance for mankind.
Yes, for mankind.
Quran does not say it is the guidance for Muslim.
Yes.
It is the guidance for mankind.
Yes. All
Whether
mankind.
you know Arabic or you do not know Arabic, but if you try to understand the Quran,
Yes.
Quran gives you
Yes.
more better
than-
understanding
more than
and
understanding, yes.
increases your iman and
Yes.
increases your confidence, commitment,
Yes.
and create a willpower
Willpower.
to stand against all difficulties.
Yes.
Yes.
Who helps us? Only the Quran.
Only the Quran.
We Muslims are very far away from the understanding of the Quran.
Understanding of
We
the
do
Quran.
recite the Quran,
Yes.
but we don't focus on the understanding of the Quran. My humble suggestion to all of you is that we should try to understand the
I see.
Quran.
Tadabbur.
Yes.
The month of Ramadan is coming soon.
Yes.
In that month of Ramadan, I would suggest focus more and more on understanding.
Yes.
Yes. Inshallah.
More and more understanding
Yes.
will make you more and more better Muslim.
Oh,
Whether you are a born Muslim, you are a converted Muslim, you will become a better Muslim, a conscious Muslim,
Yes.
a committed Muslim if you read the Quran
Yes.
with
Mashallah.
understanding.
Yes,
Once
doctor, a
again,
brief-
I thank
yes.
all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Both
Doctor
of
Vic,
you.
just briefly, Doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
The chosen or choice?
Yeah.
Just choose any word, Doctor. For the
choose
last
or
one,
choice.
for the audience, chosen or choice?
Choose or choice.
You see, we all Muslims are chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be born as a Muslim. Right? And other people are also created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes.
But they are also chosen by Allah Himself. How? Allah guide them through different ways and means. One of them is
Yes.
Allah gives them inspiration
Yes, inspiration.
to think about the truth. And then they start thinking about the truth, and then finally they accept the truth, which is Islam, which is the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Yes.
which is
Yes.
the existence of this next world.
Yeah.
There is another truth. Who deny the truth, Allah, who is the creator, will punish to all those people who deny the truth. They cannot escape from the punishment
Yes.
on the day of judgment.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh,
It's a
mashallah.
really
Yes,
amazing.
Such fruitful discussion for tonight.
uh-huh.
Mashallah.
So, Dr. Aurea answer,
Yes.
chosen or choice. For you
Okay.
guys, think and think which one is better,
Yes.
choose or
Or
choice.
choice.
So, we would like to thank again to
Okay,
Dr.
thank you,
Professor
Dr.
Dr. Mumtaz Ali for
Mumtaz
having
Ali. Thank
with
you.
us here and joining us. We know, as we know, Doctor have an ultra busy schedule
Yes.
today as a professor. So, may Allah bless you
May
and
Allah
ease
bless
you
you,
for
insyaAllah.
everything, Doctor.
Ameen, insyaAllah.
So, for you guys,
I am also thankful to
yes.
IIUMTV, to you, Brother Luqman and Anna, and all those who are helping you, the technicians and everybody.
Pleasure.
I am also thankful to you
Okay.
all. Allah may accept you
Ameen.
and Allah may
Ameen.
bless His
Inshallah.
showering upon all of us.
Okay.
Thank you
Inshallah.
very
Ameen
much.
ya Rabbal
Amin,
Alamin.
Rabbal Alamin. Yes, Luqman. Okay. I just remember what my ustaz in class just said, that just sharing to us, okay, that Muslims enter paradise is only because of Allah's mercy,
Yes.
right, Doctor? Okay,
Yes.
not because of their good deeds.
Yes.
Okay. So
So for you guys,
yes,
just take a lot of brilliance and the
Yes.
golden knowledge from our
Knowledge,
doctor
yes.
just now, and just start to thinking about our topic tonight. Be a Muslim by choose or
By
choice, a chance or choice,
Choice.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
So inshallah, we hope you guys got a lot of knowledge tonight. And again, we want to say and remember to you guys, don't forget to like our Facebook page, our Instagram,
Yes.
and our Twitter, and please subscribe our YouTube channel. And also thanks to
Okay.
our sponsor today is for the
Okay.
Jati Mas for the
Jati
backdrop.
Mas.
It's very
Okay, thank
nice
you
and
so much.
fantastic backdrop,
yes,
inshallah.
inshallah, Lukman.
So,
And,
stay
okay,
tuned.
okay. So in short, I will conclude. Okay, by reminding myself and all of us, okay, to become Muslim by choice.
Yes,
okay, following
inshallah.
to the Quran, which said, "Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu dukhulu fis silmi kafatan wa la tattabi'u khutuwati syaitan innahu lakum aduwwun mubin."
Sadaqallahul azim. Inshallah for you guys, don't forget to stay tuned with us in the same time, in the
Yes.
same place, inshallah, for the next week,
Inshallah, with
for
the
the amazing
interesting
topic,
topic,
inshallah.
inshallah.
So, with here we say
Yes.
Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and good night.